Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have 4 unboxings, all of my Boxycharm boxings. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Aiden. I am so excited that you are here. I am behind on unboxing all of my subscriptions. That's because of this, so if you're interested, you can watch this video right up here. So I'm just going to get into it. If you have not already subscribed, it would mean so very much to me if you would subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment as well. I love having conversations with you down below and getting to know you. There's some of my loyal subscribers that I look forward to your comments every time. So as I was getting ready to edit this video, I got my November Boxycharm. I can't believe I got it so quickly. I got the notification today that it had shipped and it was delivered like a couple hours afterwards. So in here, you have the card. I have version 41. First thing in here is the Natasha Denona palette. I am so excited about this. When they announced that they were gonna do a Natasha Denona palette, I was like, I better get that because I love her eyeshadows. I have several of her palettes. And this one looks absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna swatch all of them because there's only 5 shades and why not? Okay, so that is what they look like all swatched. That gold is really pretty and it does feel like the same quality as other Natasha Denonas, which I know can be an issue sometimes with things that are just for Boxycharm or just for a sub box. The light one is very, very light, but that would be great for me for an eyebrow highlight. So yes, I'm so excited. I got these. These retail for like $48 usually. Yep, exactly $48. I purchased them in the past. That's why I know. Next up, I have another palette. It's from Beauty Creations. This is the Esmeralda palette. And I was worried that they were going to try to sub this palette for the Natasha Denona, and that would not be cool at all. And this is what it looks like. It does come with a mirror. I'm not familiar like with Beauty Creations. This is the first palette that I have from them. This retails for $13.99. So we'll swatch a few of the shades. It kind of reminds me legit of the Subculture palette from, not Natasha Denona, from, what's her face? Wow, that shimmer did not look shimmery at all. Like, it looks a little more shimmery on camera, but it didn't shimmer on when I swatched it. It reminds me of the ABH Subculture. That's the one I was thinking of. We're gonna swatch a couple of the other shimmers. Are they more shimmery? They look more shimmery. Yeah, those ones performed better. So that's what they all look like. I'm not mad at this palette. It's not something that I probably would have ever purchased. I think it's interesting. I know there's an Esmeralda 2 based on spoilers. Yes, I have looked at the spoilers because I do follow Boxycharm. I don't know why I follow Boxycharm. I need to like cull my Instagram because I follow too many things right now. This was my choice item. This is the Jouer Lip Enhancer. I really like this. I've used a couple of these. I don't remember where I got these in the first place, but I have really liked them. They are great nighttime lip balm. They're really thick and moisturizing, but they don't feel like gloopy on your lips or anything. They just feel really good. They do really great things for your lips. So I'm super excited to have gotten that. That was, like I said, that was my choice item. That retails for $17, which is a lot for a lip balm. Like, I wouldn't pay that in real life. Next up is from Bodyography Professional Cosmetics. It's 2 eye pencils, which we know are going to be passed along immediately. I am going to pass along both of those because that's not something, I never use eyeliner. I have so many of them that I really do need to start using, and I just haven't gone around to using it because it's just easier not to use eyeliner. But those are going to be passed along. That retails for $16, so they're supposed to be $8 a piece. I guess that's about right. And then the last thing in here is from Earth Harbor. It is the Helios Anti-Pollution Youth Ampule with red algae. And I think I already have this. I do. So this is going to be a spoiler for a try because I've filmed all my unboxings and I was going to put them up one every week. And I'm putting this one up a little earlier because I just got this box. I want to get this up right away. So you're going to see this the day after I got the box. But spoiler, I got that in my Tribe Beauty box and I was really excited because it was something that I don't see very often. So I'm going to keep this one in the box because I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm going to try the other one first. This retails for $48. So it's the same price as this one. If I don't really like this one, or I think it's something that somebody else might enjoy better for skincare, then I will totally pass it along. But do I think this box was worth $25 this month? I totally do. I'm so excited because, I mean, this is interesting. I don't know if I'll keep this, but I'll try it. This one I'm super excited about. Like, I just want to wear this right now. I wish I didn't have makeup on already. I would totally go put this on. And then the Jouer Lip Enhancer. So these three make the box definitely for me. I mean, the palette would make the box for me. I would pay $25 for just that palette. This is nice. I'm kind of excited because I think I should like it. So that will be 4 out of the 5, and the eyeliners are filler. Like, you always get some sort of filler in every box, and you just have to at this point. Be used to it, right? Anyway, so keep watching if you're interested. You will see my October, September, August, and July boxes. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you just wanted to watch for October or November, then thank you for watching. And if not, just keep watching. So we're gonna start, I think I put them in backwards order, July 1st. Yes, I did. So I have the card right here. I got variation 16. I forgot to say that in my my Boxy Premium. Didn't tell you the number, so I'm sorry. First thing in here is a color switch, and honestly, I don't really need another one of these, but I do think I like this one. The one I have, I don't like the mesh that's in it. It feels more rough and doesn't feel like it cleans as well as the one that I have that's actually starting to disintegrate and fall apart. So I will totally use this. I get these for like $5 usually at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. So let's see how much this is. They're saying it's worth. This is $17. No, I don't think it's worth $17, but it is something that I will definitely use. Then we have from the Creme shop, Clean Canvas Cushion Primer in yellow. This is interesting. I have never tried a cushion primer before. That's what it looks like. I will keep it and try it because I do love primers. I use primer every day. So I'm not gonna open it though, because I have so many primers that I'm using up currently. I think I have like 40 samples that I am working my way through and testing against different foundations that I have. It's a lot, but that is something I will eventually get around to using. It retails for $20. Then we have from Clean Skin Club the Vitamin C Brightening Booster with watermelon, green tea, and pineapple. That sounds amazing. I think this is what my choice item for the month. You do get to choose each month. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is my base box. You probably already figured that out though, based on what I'm pulling out and how I said I had already unboxed my premiums. All right, that retails for $49.95. That seems about right for a vitamin C serum. I don't buy them a lot because I have so many of them already, but yeah, it sounds all right. Then we have Scattered Light by Hourglass. This is a glitter eyeshadow. I will be putting that vitamin C serum in a dark place so that it doesn't disintegrate, because that's one thing vitamin C can go bad. All right, so Hourglass, this is in the shade Foil. It's just like a single eyeshadow. Kind of reminds me of the Tarte Chrome Paint Pots. Is that what they're called? I'm just going to swatch what was on this. That actually looks really pretty. So that's something I'll probably use. It's not my favorite color. Like, this isn't a color that I gravitate towards and would wear like a whole bunch. It's really pretty, like the color on my skin. but it's just not a color I go for that much. So I don't know how much I'll actually use it. Oh, that thing retails for $29. Single shadows for $29. That seems insane to me. Then we have from Ace Beaute. This is a Bronzed in Paradise. Oh, whoa. Nope, this is going to be passed along. I have started to bronze a little bit more. It's funny because I feel like I look super dark in person today, but I don't look super dark looking in the viewfinder. So yeah, most of those shades I'm not going to wear because I am so pale. I'm going to pass this along to somebody with a darker complexion, or to put it in a future, I don't even know. It's not going to be staying in my collection though, I can tell you that. So that's supposed to retail for $30. Was this a good month? I think pretty good. I am keeping 4 of the 5. I'm really excited about the vitamin C. This is also always like a useful thing, the brush cleaner. The primer I'll eventually use, and the eyeshadow I'm kind of interested in. So 4 out of 5 is not bad for $25. Like, I definitely think it was worth it. I didn't add up the prices. I should have, to let you know what my value was. All right, let's move on to August. I had variation 3. That's crazy. I've never had that low of a one before, I think. First thing I'm pulling out is from Elizabeth Mott. This is Thank Me Later Eyeshadow Primer. I mean, yeah, eventually I'm going to use an eyeshadow primer, but I go through them so slowly. Like, it takes me forever to use them. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to actually open it, because why should I open it when that's going to be a problem? That retails for $20. That seems about right for an eyeshadow primer. Then we have something from Clarins. This is the 01 Velvet Lip Perfector. It says cares for your skin, plant rich lip hydration. Okay, so it's kind of a nudie shade. And let's open it. Okay, it's one of those tubes. Let's hope that it's a good color. It's kind of a brownie shade. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it. It might be something that ends up being passed along to a friend in the future, because it might not be a shade that I'm going to wear. All right, next up is from Butter in London. This is the Teddy Boy 9-piece eyeshadow palette. Looking at the shades that are on here at the back, that does not look like a palette that I'm really going to get much use out of. Yeah, I don't wear a lot of cool tone shadows. I prefer warm toned shadows so much. So I think I'm going to pass this one along. It's nice enough, but I just don't see myself wearing it too much. And I just have been trying to sort through palettes as it is and look at ones, and the ones that excite me automatically put in one pile, the ones that I'm like, oh, that's nice, and then the ones that I'm like, meh, putting them in another pile, and sorting through like drugstore and face and eye palettes, and I have too many. I need to not like keep everyone that I get in a box. I forgot to tell you prices. So that retails for $28, and the Lip Perfector retails for $26. And this is because this is my giveaway pile on the side and my keep pile on this side. Then we have from Too Faced, this is the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I picked the shade Pearl. I was kind of nervous about this because it was like the lightest shade I think that they had. It looks kind of yellowish. Hopefully it will work. That's what it looks like. It does feel very full coverage. I think that might work. It's a little different than my skin tone, but I don't think it's a terrible color match. And I have been wanting to try this because I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm excited to try it. That retails for $29, and my last thing in here is from MUDMASKY, which I got something in my Ipsy earlier this year. This is the Blue Light Protection Mask. Oh gosh, I have so many masks. It actually doesn't seem to be a mask at all. It seems to be a serum. It says leave it on during day. So I need to look at this, like what the heck that is. This might get passed along. This might be something that I don't keep. That retails for $54. That's crazy. Yeah, it's supposed to be like you put it on because of your being on the computer all day. But I wear makeup every day, so can I wear makeup over this? I have no idea. Anyway, this box, slightly more disappointing. There's 3 for sure that I'm going to try. Actually, I guess there's 2 that I'm going to use. There's 2 that I'm like on the fence about, and then there's 1 that I definitely won't use. So not as good a value. I still think I got the value because I would have bought that Too Faced concealer eventually. Like that was on my list of things to try out and to purchase. So in that regard, it was a good buy, but in other regards, not so much. All right, box number 3. I'm trying to chug here along as fast as possible. This is the September box, and I got variation 53. That seems more like it. All right, we have Evening Glamour by BLINC. I was so hoping for one. I can't remember what the other palettes were at this moment, but I remember like I really wanted one of the other palettes, and when I went on to do my, because I knew what's in all of these boxes because I've been leaving feedback for them. I just was making my father open all of the boxes and tell me what was in them. I was disappointed that I got this one instead of the other palettes because the other ones looked much nicer and fun than this one, but I kind of like this one. I think I am going to use it because I love that pink. That pink has been calling my name since I opened it. We'll swatch. We're going to swatch a lot of the shimmer ones because that's why. Oh, now see, this was a mistake because that's what they swatched like. That's so disappointing. They're barely like showing up at all. I will try it. I mean, I'm going to give it a chance. Try it. But based on those swatches, boo. Okay. Oh, price on that. BLINC Evening Glamour palette retails for $26, which seems about right. From Huda Beauty, this is the Matte and Metal Melted Shadows, and this is in the shade Double Pump Latte and Drop Top. These aren't the best colors for me. Like I don't do a lot of browns. I like, you know, pinks and purples and corals and oranges and those type of colors. But we're gonna see what it looks like. And I'm gonna hope that I'm not allergic to this and I don't have a reaction. If I do end up having a reaction, then I will be passing it along to a friend. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, so that's what the metal looks like. I mean, gosh, wow. It's kind of an awkward system, I will say that. Now this is not as pretty of a color at all. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to let those dry down and see what they look like by the end of the video or by the end of this unboxing. We'll see. That retails for $25. Seems, I don't know, seems right after looking at that Hourglass a little bit ago. From Laura Geller, this is just LashBOSS Bold Mascara. I have so many mascaras. I hate getting mascaras, but eventually I will try it out and see if it's good. Last year I donated like 80 makeup or eyeshadow brushes to Wands for Wildlife because I tried so many of them that did not work, that smudged and left flakes, and yeah. So there's that one. I mean, some of them were good mascaras. Some of them were like brow products. So it all worked out. That retails for $24. Then we have Luna Magic, Los Angeles and New York, Beauty with a Latina vibe. And these are some brushes. That's what they look like. This retails for $18. That seems about right. I know right off the bat, like, this is one I should use, but I won't because it's too small. Same with this one. I should do like all the smudgy and under eye stuff, but I don't. I need to practice makeup more, but there's just never enough hours in the day to do everything, right? Then there's this one. This is one that I would actually use. And then there's this one, which is quite large. I think that's more like a highlighting brush. I think I'm going to put these, I'm just going to pass them on as it is so that I'm not passing on just like half of a set, because I don't see myself really reaching for those. Just they're not the most useful brushes for me personally. I know other people, they probably would use them and I think I'm crazy for passing them along, but they just don't look like brushes that I would use very often. The final item in here is from Farmacy. This retails for $45. This is the Cheer Up Eye Cream. This was my choice. I was very excited to see them put this in the box because I have liked the Farmacy products I've tried, and I was excited to see a cherry eye cream. Honestly, that's the cherry was why I was like, I want to try it. So there's that one. Do I think this one was worth $25? Yes, because of the eye cream. Like, to get this makes it worth it. The other three that I'm keeping are undecided. I don't know if I'm gonna have an allergic reaction to this one. A lot of metallized glitters, whatever the binding agent is in them, causes a reaction, and it's kind of like the same when glitter was really big in the 90s and you put like body glitter on. Yeah, that would burn and I turned bright red and it was a hassle. Claire's eventually took back all of my glitter that I had bought because, yeah, of the reaction. They didn't want to, but then when they saw like the red marks on my face from it, they said, okay, yeah, we'll do it. And then the palette, I'm undecided. We'll see if it works better on the eyes than that, because that leaves me kind of cold. So far I've only like decluttered one item from each box, which is pretty good actually. Finally, we have October, and this month I was variation 24. I couldn't think of that word for a second. The first thing I'm pulling out of here is from Spongelle. I don't know if that's how you say it, but Alexandria Ryan sometimes says it like that, and it always cracks me up. This is Cherry Tonka Musk. It smells okay. I wish it was a little more cherry, but you get a stronger sense when you open them and start using them. I find these really interesting because when you first start using them, they're very hard and they're like rough and scratchy. And then by the end, they're really like soft and like you don't get a lot of body wash still in them, but they're interesting. I will totally use that. It retails for $20. I would never pay $20 for them. I'm sorry, like they are not worth $20. From Sol de Janeiro, this is a Brazilian Kiss Tinted I don't know, something lip butter. I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. It's probably Portuguese since it's from Brazil. I wish I did. I wish I spoke foreign languages, but that's the one area that I always struggled with in school was language. All right, not English language, other languages. It is just your regular old, very clear lip balm. It smells okay. It smells kind of a nutty, interesting, yeah. Something that's practical and that I'll use actually, unless it had, I didn't look if it had beeswax in it. Could be a problem if it does. All right, Dose of Colors. This is a concealer. This was my choice. This is in the shade 08 Light. This was very difficult to try to choose. Look at how the difference in shades are. That's so funny. Let's give this one a swatch. Running out of swatch space. Okay, much, much, much lighter than the other concealer, which you can kind of see swatched right here. There's a lot of swatches going on. Okay, I actually think this is a good concealer. I'm liking that. I'm liking the shade. Like, I think I did a really good job trying to shade match, which was very stressful when you're trying to go in and you're trying to see what shades they still have available and grab them before the thing runs out. Yep. Then I forgot to tell prices. Okay, So, Dose of Colors concealer retails for $24. The lip balm retails for $20. That seems a little bit much for a lip balm. Just gonna put that out there. All right, then we have from Luxie Beauty, we have some brushes. I love Luxie brushes, so I'm excited about this. It has a nice little case, which is a first. Oh my gosh, these brushes. Okay, so we have 5 brushes. This one is going to be passed along because I just don't use those type of brushes. Then we have brushes that I will use all the time. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is the Luxie 207 medium angled shading. That's like one of my main go-to brushes. This one also looks really good. I haven't tried this one, but this looks right up my alley. That's the large shader. Then we have a little guy, which is blending. I do tend to use these. I don't use them quite as much, but I do use those. And then this is this is tapered blending. Seems like a little bit bigger, but yay, 4 brushes. They're beautiful purple. This is like a periwinkle purple or blue, I don't know. I have not seen this shade before. So those 4 I will definitely be using. I'm excited about those because I will always take Luxie brushes. And then the final item in here is the Ciaté London Editor Palette. This I got in my August premium, so I'm not going to open this. That's going to be passed along because I already have it. Why are you sending something? Premium was supposed to be different items than base box. So why are you sending leftovers from premium to base box? Part of the reason why I canceled, because this irritates me no end. I don't want duplicates. And yes, I have 2 subscriptions because I canceled and you said I didn't cancel. There's issues and I wanted the free gift and they weren't going to give me the free gift. And I was like, fine, I'll just start a new thing because, oh, I forgot the metal went off really fast. But that darkened down quite a bit, that Huda. And it's taken a little bit to get off. So anyway, like if you had Luxe and Base and you had 2 subscriptions, I could see getting duplicates. But Premium was supposed to be a different type of a subscription. It wasn't supposed to have the same items. It was supposed to have different items. It was supposed to have more items, and they're not sticking with that. I mean, Boxy always seems to have some issue or another. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I actually am pretty impressed with my base box because I'm only decluttering basically 4.1 items because I kept most of this set. I think I might just even stick it in with those Luna brushes because it's just not a thing that I will use. I actually did pretty good. Like some of these seem like higher end. Oh, I forgot to say the Ciaté palette. $32. So yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with my little pile over here. I think I got some good things. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.